what's happening? Oh, what a dickhead. Mate, this is a good one. Steak and chips, and the chips are extra crunchy. You'll see why in a bit. Hope you enjoy. Meal fit for a king. Hi everyone, I'm looking forward to this recipe. This is a classic steak and chips with a slight twist. The twist being that instead of normal potato chips, we are going to be eating polenta chips. Little change, but it's such a nice thing, and I'm surprised more people don't do it. So for this we're going to need some steak. I'm using ribeye, and some butter, garlic and thyme. And then for the chips we're going to need polenta, some stock, I'm using chicken stock, some Parmesan, some herbs of your choosing, I'm using oregano and rosemary, some salt and pepper, and we're going to need some tomatoes, preferably on the vine, but that's mainly just for presentation. And yeah, let's get down to it. To begin with, we are going to be making the polenta, and the reason we're doing this first is that you actually have to make this at least an hour, preferably a few hours beforehand, because you've got to cook it, basically cooking it in stock, and then you've got to transfer it to a container and leave it in the fridge to cool down, so that then you can essentially chop it almost like a big potato or a loaf of bread. Okay, so I've got 400 grams of polenta. So for that, I'm gonna do just over a litre of water, about 1.1, 1.2 litres. Heat your water up to a boil, drop in your stock pot and stir it in. Pre-grease up your baking tin so that your polenta doesn't stick to the sides and it just slips right out. Slowly but surely stir in all the polenta. You want it to get nice and thick. Add that herb. Okay, so just whack it in. You just want to pat it down. Cover with grease-proof paper and weigh it down. Then whack it in the fridge. Now I'm just gonna whack them in the fridge. Okay, hi guys, we're back to make the rest of the dinner, actually turn it into a meal now. There you go, all clean, whack them in. (200 degrees). Okay, next up I'm going to prepare the chips. So you saw me earlier making the polenta. I've taken them out of the fridge now, and hopefully they just slide right out. I've made 2 batches, one I'm gonna have another day. Beautiful, slid perfectly out, just what I wanted. Okay, and I'm just gonna chop them into chip shapes, basically. So, nice chunky chips, I think, to go with steak. I love it so much. This is so cool. Oh, there we go. I'm so excited to eat these. As I said, I've let them warm up to room temperature, so I got them out about an hour ago, an hour and a half. Season well on both sides with salt and pepper. Okay, that's everything prepped over here. I'm just gonna move you over so we can cook it. Okay, so as that oil heats up, I'm just gonna start cooking the steaks. So I'm just gonna lay them in. Oh yeah. That's exactly the sound that we're looking for. Release their juices, flavour, and also a good little lump of thyme. Oh yeah. Looking good already. Keep basting it as it cooks to stop it going dry and to add to that flavour. When your oil's hot enough, drop your polenta chips in. But be careful, oil is well hot and dangerous. Steak is ready, so I'm just going to take it off and let it rest for a couple of minutes. These ones are now ready as well, so this time I'm whacking them straight in here. A lot easier to use chopsticks with frying things. Safer as well. You're further away from the action. Just give them a bit of a toss as well. Beautiful. Right, them in. Now let's start plating up. Let's assemble some chips. Little Jenga tower. Whack the tomatoes on. Spoon over some of the juices. And voila! Now look at that. Meal fit for a king. Let's give this a try. Cut into the steak. Oh, it smells great. That steak. Just can't beat it, can you? And these chips. These chips are unbelievable. See you later. That was a good one, wasn't it? You need to try that, trust me, trust me. Make sure you like and subscribe, share it to your friends, check me out on the old social media, and yeah, see you next time.